Hello, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? How's it going on? So, retrieval, reclamation. All right. So, welcome to the channel. Check out the links below. You'll be able to access links to the courses, to the website, to merch, to products, all that great stuff that is down below. Check out the stories. Those are the courses that are available, as well as some videos have a brief summary of what the courses or overview, kind of like a sneak peek preview, as well as when you go to either the website or the direct course link, there are previews for the courses so that you know what it is you're getting into. So go ahead and check those out. Also, there's a link for Esoteric Biology, the logbook. Go ahead and grab your logbook. That goes hand in hand with the courses. It just doesn't have the coaching involved in it, but it has all the pertinent information. Check out the products. This is my personal one that I use. So they are completely full, but there are spiritual salts, cleansing salts. You can check out, how they help spiritually and on a medicinal level. That's on the web page as well. So go ahead and check out everything that is available. So we're going ahead and hop right on in here. We are starting with Gemini. So the card that came out as I was shuffling with your energy is Soul Reclamation. That came out in the general read. I forgot the title of it, but it's like a video or two down below here under the general read for self-care, something about transformation or something of another. So go ahead and check that out. That card did come out there. All right, divine only. What do we have for Gemini? For the masculine energy for Geminis. So masculine energy. All right, for the feminine energy. And for duality. Oh, okay. All right. Some people, it falls on the floor. If the card comes out, the card comes out. It comes out for a reason. I just might not be that good of catching the cards. That's another story. But the card came out. So for your masculine energy, you have stone people, knowing. On an internal level, you are truly follow your intuition. You are beginning to follow more of your intuition and truly having faith in your intuition, in knowing. Having that with the stone people, I'm getting a stable foundation within your own intuition, within your own knowing. Regardless of how one looks at it, we could say, that gut feeling, that intuitional instinct, that drive that's telling us like, and when you know, you just know. And it's having a stable foundation on top of that. Stone people representing that of earth energy, having and a stone is very foundational, it's strong, it's sturdy. So it takes a lot of elements and time for erosion for it to be, eroded away. So that is a stable foundation. Having a stable foundation in your internal knowing, in what it is that that you are being guided to, and trusting that. Okay, on for clarity, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, seeing the nine of Wands on the staircase, and he's sitting there. He's taking time out to reflect, listening to his intuition. See, he has his eyes closed. He's peaceful, sitting there, reflecting, meditating. That's what I'm getting from this with your energy. Not for being tired. See, he has one wand in his hand, right? And you see the other ones are going up the staircase. When you take your time out to follow your intuition, to gather and be in tune with your insights of what you are being guided to do, to hear, to understand, you're going to have your pathway lightened up for you. Your way is going to be shown, and it's having that stable foundation and knowing that. So you're at a place where you are beginning to or more so embracing your internal knowing. We have the Three of Wands. And it came out in reverse. So instead of sitting here and just waiting and dreaming about, not necessarily waiting, but more so in a daydreaming and all about when ships are coming in, you are taking a more jovial approach and really beginning to get in tune and in alignment for when it is to come, how it's supposed to come, and you're getting excited about that. Instead of just wishing like, oh yeah, that ship looks nice. It'll be nice to get on that ship. That is a beautiful, awesome ship. You're getting more in alignment with the youthfulness of knowing in your intuition, knowing like, okay, I know it's coming in. It may not be right now. It may be sooner. It may be later. But I'm going to just enjoy the moment and enjoy the process. It's like when you're cooking cookies, right? You know, you're mixing up all the dough. You know, you try not to eat too much of the cookie dough. Otherwise, you know, you ain't going to have no cookie dough left to actually make the cookies. And you're smelling everything. You're tasting everything. It's coming together. You're putting it in the oven. Oh, it smells so good. But instead of, you know, just being like, oh, man, I really wish. Or you could have been sitting there like, I really want some chocolate chip cookies. I have all the ingredients to make it. But, you know, I'm just going to dream about wanting some chocolate chip cookies. Or knowing that the chocolate chip cookies are underway. And, you know, being able to just enjoy the smell of it and thinking about the last time you had chocolate chip cookies and it was all just amazing and like, you know, it's going to be done soon and I'm just going to enjoy the moment and smell the aroma and just enjoy and thinking back. And also what I'm getting up now with the Three of Wands, with all that coming in, is thinking about the last time that you actually enjoyed the process. When was the last time you actually enjoyed the process? You listened to your intuition and just really sat and enjoyed of everything that was going on. And really, truly just enjoyed it. By sitting and listening to your intuition, you're able to visualize. And by visualize, you're able to get back that youthful energy, which allows you to actually manifest. So we got two different scenarios going on here. So we got the Two of Wands. Got a lot of Wands energy. A lot of which, I mean, with your masculine energy, well, makes sense. A lot of passion. That came out in reverse. So you're no longer feeling a place of with the Seven of Cups in reverse. So you're no longer feeling in a place of, okay, this came out in reverse, right? There's two different doors. So you're coming out of a place of feeling as if you no longer have to choose this or that, or feeling as if you're burdened by a choice or you know, seeing it as just black or white. You're having a full understanding of things, of what it is that you need to do, how it is that you need to do it. No longer being in confusion or conflicted about a situation. Temperance. Feeling very balanced with the choice and the decisions that you have made. See, Hangman energy. Take a time out to see how this Hangman, I love this deck. So this Hangman, he's there intentionally. That brings us back to the Nine of Wands. He's there intentionally, allowing the light to actually surround him and getting in tune and in line with that before he moves forward. He's making sure that he is in a place of balance, that he is in a place of understanding. I see the letter C and T. I've never noticed that before. So there's a C. I mean C and M. There's a C right there, if you guys can see that. and there's the M over there. So C and M. And the first thing that came was creation and manifestation. You have to be in a hangman energy to be able to create. You're able to really sit there and get to know, have that inner knowing. Come out of a place of confusion. Come out of a place of just seeing of just either or, this or that. There are actually more options than just either or and this or that. There is combinations. Could be light gray, could be dark gray. Could be medium gray. And then the Four of Cups. You have Three of Cups, but these Three of Cups are empty. That fourth cup is full. And bringing forth this manifestation by listening to your inner knowing. By having that steady foundation with what it is that you know, that you see, that you know, and you are in alignment to, and being, and then manifesting that alignment and that balance and the temperance. So that you can take action. We have, for feminine energy, we have tree people, sustenance, being grounded. And when you're able to be grounding, you're able to have that sustenance. You're able to have all of what you need, or the nourishment that you need, because you are grounded. This allows for forward movement. When you have everything that you need, you good, you golden. You're not necessarily worried about, anything. Why? Because you're prepared. You have that sustenance to be prepared, to be able to move forward passionately in whatever this is for, whatever this stands for. Okay. And the Eight of Wands. Soaring, freedom, purity, rebirth, transformation. Yeah, definitely go listen to the general reading, which the general reading is part of the collective reading, so of course aspects of that will be in here. Freedom, peace, purity, transformation. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Now see with this card, the Ten of Swords. He's ducking. He's bent over. But these Ten of Swords are not penetrating him. He's not bleeding. He's not in any type of pain. What I'm picking up from this is allowing your burdens and cutting the cords that did weigh you down. Whether, however that may be, through prayer, through meditation, through spiritual baths, through dream work, of however that is, being able for you to be able to cut those cords and surrender and release those burdens, those pressures. Part of being able to fly free. We have the Four of Wands. That's Archangel Michael coming in to cut all them cords. Lift those weights off. Because you're at a completed stage. So when you get to that sense of, when you get to that freedom, that rebirth and transformation, now it comes cutting off of those cords. Cutting off those cords of the things that no longer serves. Oh, we have the astrology wheel tattooed on his back. And coming to a place of rebirth and transformation. We have the Four of Wands. Being able to move forward. And the Sun came out in reverse under the Ten of Swords. Because when you have, let's clarify the Sun in reverse. Because if you don't cut those cords, you can't see the light. He's bent over. How can you see the light? The Knight of Coins in reverse, and the Palace of Cups. And that's the overall. confirmation of the Knight in the Palace. And with this Knight of Coins, you're not taking less than what you know that you deserve. You're not rushing for this Knight of Coins, this quick, because the quicker it comes in, the quicker it goes. So even if when you have to go through a period of darkness, once you enter in a door, Sun in reverse, you have no idea what's going on. You're in a completely new state. You're in a completely new place. And instead of just going after, you know, the quick and the easy, you're more in alignment with what it is that you feel. You're in the Palace of Cups, in abundance, in flow. You are aligned with flow, because the first card that comes out is sustenance, being aligned, man, and having everything you need, and knowing that you have everything you need. Okay, so get another story. Knowing that you have everything that you need. Even when the sun goes down, just like at night, when the sun leaves out of the sky, it does not mean the sun is no longer there. No, the sun is just in another aspect. So the sun is shining on another aspect of your life, just not on the one that you're focused on right now. So when you're always focused on the areas of your life that are where the course need to be cut, where a lot of the transformation needs to happen, and change and growth, you're missing out on the areas of where you did put the work in. You're missing out on seeing the sun on the other side of the hemisphere of that, of the in the other houses, in the other aspects of your life where those burdens have been cut, to get you to the place of cups, and not rushing and just enjoying everything, because you're still focused on where it is. And yes, we are here to grow, we are here to soar, we are here to Nicki Minaj, fly. We are here to fly. But also at the same time, we are also here to enjoy. So when we take all of our time and we devote it, every single bit of our energy, towards what it is that we need to work on, and not other aspects of our life, things that we enjoy, the areas that we have worked on, and being able to celebrate, like, hey, I have worked on that, hey, I have changed on that, and being able to celebrate that, we're always going to be in a place of Ten of Swords where you're going to be hunched over, like, okay, I just need to cut these cords, I need to cut these cords, and the sun being in reverse, because you're not focusing. You're not seeing when he's bent over. How can you possibly see the sun if you are bent over? How can you see what it is that you do have coming into fruition when you are bent over? This is how we keep the wheel moving. That's how you keep the wheel moving, and being able to really enjoy this freeness. Really being able to enjoy one's youthful passions. Because to clarify, the wands and the Palace of Cups, the Four of Wands, walking into that door and embracing the Palace of Cups, embracing all the abundance that you do have by tapping into your abundance, your prosperity, your longevity, your sustenance, your emotions. And I mean those healthy emotions, those emotions that help you manifest, that are nurturing to you, that are nurturing to the things that you are producing. You got the Ace of Cups. And it's filled with something beautiful. Now we're going ahead and get into duality. So duality for you guys is plant medicine, which is truth. So knowing, sustenance, knowing and having all that you need brings you to your truth. Brings you to your natural, organic truth. Brings you to a state of authenticity, pure authenticity, natural authenticity. Here, the Seven of Coins. Chilling while things are coming into fruition, while living your truth. When you live in your truth, knowing that you are always going to have all you need, and following your intuition, your sovereignty, you're able to enjoy those pinnacles growing on the tree. Like she's sitting here playing with the little puppy dog. looking off at the horizon. It's like, she's not worried about right there because she knows not to watch a pot boil. She knows not to. And you really come in alignment with your true passions. You're able to really utilize that wand and move passionately forward. Clarify. By not living in your authentic self, is what I'm getting with all this. We have the Star in reverse, followed by the Six of Cups, followed by the King of Wands. You're not able to manifest. You're not able to be your authentic self. You're not able to stand in your sovereignty passionately, which affects your physical, your 3D, your present moment. Clarification on the Star in reverse. Yeah. Constantly fighting change. Take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. Now, before I ask for further clarification, the Six of Swords in reverse came out. When you do cleanse and when you do take off your mask to reveal, and because he, in the Six of Swords, he has a mask on. When you do take off your mask, when you are balanced or unbalanced, it does cause one to fight against oneself. When we try to heal in a state of balance, when we take time out to go, okay, you know what, I'm going through it right now. I'm able to not be okay. I'm allowed to not be okay. And actually go through the process of feeling those emotions. Having your Star in reverse is not negative. That's the moments where you're not okay. And guess what? It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to not being able to really stand in your power. Because not being able to do that, you're able to see your truth, reflect on what it is that you're truly feeling, how it made you feel, how it affected you, see the bigger picture of it all, so that you can fight to get back in alignment, to heal what it is. Because, I mean, there's Seven of Wands we always see fighting, but it's also perseverance, dedication, discipline, so that you can take that leap of faith. So that you can take that leap of faith. Because when you take that leap of faith, you have the world in the hand. This is just the Fool card. When you look at this card, you look at the Magician card, or think about the Magician card. It's one and the same. As the world, everything. It's just you don't have all of the answers, but you're willing to manifest your own destiny. You're knowing that there is no beginning and there is no end. That you're not going to know everything. And it's okay to not know everything and still being able to move forward in that. Because you have your truth, you have your sustenance, and you have your internal knowing, and you have the connection and the experiences in order to tap in and be in tune with that. And this brings you to the Emperor. It's okay to not be okay. Yeah, you know, a lot of times we see and we, you know, get readings and we want to see this and we want to see that, and it's like, oh my goodness, it's in reverse. Oh, it's not always about that. You're imperfect. We all are. Nobody here is perfect. When you are still alive, there is always something more to do. There is always something more to learn. When we no longer have anything to learn, we depart. Because part of the human experience is growth. Is to grow on a soul level through the experience of being on the planet Earth and being able to experience what we can experience in all aspects of life. The good, the bad, the ugly, the ups, the downs, all of that. Because all of it allows us to truly get in alignment, embrace, and have unconditional love and trust in our authentic selves. You know, how many things would you have not discovered about yourself if it didn't work out the first time? You know, you tying your shoe, you wouldn't have known the bunny ears works better than the loop and pull if you didn't do the loop and pull first and was just like, I'm not getting it. And so and then you came across a whole nother method like, oh, the bunny ears. And now you got it. Then you learn that you could build on top of that. Like, why are my shoestrings and they keep coming undone? They keep stepping on them. I can double knot them. Then you learn something else. Like, I could just, put a little knot in on the side where the shoestring comes out at when I do the laces a different way, when I lace them a different way. So that way they tuck into my shoe. And I don't even have to worry about tying. And they always comfortable. Oh, shucky ducky now. Like, I thought I just had to get the Velcros to be able to just slip into my shoe and go. Like, hold on, I can still get the laces though? You never would have come across that if you didn't even get into the point of like, hey, this loop and pull is not working for me. If the loop and pull worked the first time, you never would have known bunny ears. You never would have knew your shoelaces were perfectly aligned. You never would have known that you could double knot your shoe. Never learned that, you know what, I could just tuck my shoelaces in and do a little knot at so the shoelace don't get loose because it just holds it in place. What? And it brings you to the Emperor. The Emperor. With your duality of knowing that such as this, you're able to embrace your truth and take action upon that or through your authenticity while being in alignment with who it is that you truly, truly are. So we're going to go ahead and get confirmation messages through these cards. This is beautiful. This is what transformation, rebirth looks like. It ain't pretty. You're going to have the ups, the downs. You had the Ten of Swords, you know, all of that. But it all depends on how it is you choose to look at your situations, your experiences, and how you choose to move forward. It's not necessarily about the truth, but what you decide to do with it. All right, divine, oh, confirmation message do we have for the masculine energy? For Gemini, what confirmation message do we have for the masculine energy? Gemini, all right. Confirmation message for the feminine energy. Confirmation message for the feminine energy. Confirmation message for duality. Just one card, please. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Hey, get one card at a time. So we have for the masculine energy, Lord, take charge with authority. And that's under knowing. That's under knowing. By getting in tune with your intuition and having faith in your intuition, building a stable foundation upon your own intuition brings out independence and sovereignty and allows you to truly take charge with authority over whatever it is, over your own life, your own understanding, your own dreams, aspirations, goals, your own boundaries, your own insight, guidance, or how it is that you choose to understand and be in alignment with. You know, your way might be slightly different than somebody else's, and that's perfectly okay. You're allowed to beat your drum at a different pace with authority. That comes with faith. That comes with trust. And to get to that point, we have to practice. And we practice through our life experiences so that we can have that take charge authority within ourselves in moments where we need to be leaders, whether for ourselves and or for others. Tree people, sustenance. The confirmation message is drum, dream, and journey. Dream and journey. And this is the one that had the Ten of Swords. So a lot of dream work and enjoying the journey. Then we just, in the sun card being upside down and being able to understand, to enjoy the journey. And drums also allow you to transmute energy, the beating of the drum, whether you listen to music. So music, dreams, being in tune with one's dreams, being in tune with one's journeys, because that's where a lot of the sustenance is. That's where you gain a lot of clarity and understanding and healing and cleansing and rebalance and recalibration and rebirth and transformation in order to have everything that you need. In order for you to have everything that you need with your ancestors and watching over you and being able to attune and align with that wisdom. Beautiful things. Confirmation message for duality. We have shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Ooh, shucky ducky now. Then we and we had the full card and being able to the truth. When you come in alignment with your truth and your authenticity, you're able to transform and unveil your gifts. And this comes through getting a stable foundation with what it is that you know, and having a stable foundation and being firm upon that. Once you know what that is, and being able to know what that is, go through life experiences and having the sustenance and the wisdom through those life experiences from you taking action and being able to feel everything, being able to have compassion, being able to understand, being able to have empathy and pick up on everything that you're feeling and others, and having that sustenance of everything that is that you need to have to move further in your journey and understand, and being able to transmute and transform allows you to be able to come into alignment with your actions and your receptivity, with your authenticity of your own truth, or what is true for you and to you, because your truth is not going to look like somebody else's truth. Your truth is for you. Your truth is for you. And yes, it might be in alignment or agreement in certain aspects with someone else, but it's not going to be exactly the same. And this allows you to unveil your gifts because you have a foundation of your own intuition, what your guides are speaking to you, what your ancestors are speaking to you, what the angels are speaking to you, what God, Allah, Source, Spirit, Universe, Olodumare, El, Ra, is speaking to you. And that's in alignment with your truth. And this allows you to truly take a leap of faith, take off the mask, take a leap of faith to unveil your truth, to unveil your gifts. Because unveiling your gifts, that's going to turn this 10 of coins from upside down into positive. This is going to turn those 7 of wands, if you see it in that way, into reverse. This is going to turn that star that's in reverse upright. So in what part are you holding yourself back with your gifts? In what part are you holding your truth back? How do you feel you lack what it is that you need? How are you ignoring your intuition? In what aspects? Why don't you trust your intuition? Why do you feel a lack of not having what it is that you don't need? Because that is what's in between the confirmations. Ask yourself those questions. Take time to reflect upon those. Is it just you need more clarity? Do you need more understanding? Do you need a bit more life experience? Because by all means, all those things are going to come into alignment. Having that moment of feeling lack and being in a place of being stuck, and then having to fight and persevere and be determined and take off a falsehood, so that you can take a leap of faith, so that you can transform and use your gifts and unveil your gifts, then so be it. But see it as a process. You can change your perception and go, yeah, I thought about it and felt about it this way, because there's a lot of situations and experiences in my life like, yeah, I felt some type of way about it. I did not like it. They were not fun. They sucked. They hurt. It was painful. It was excruciation. I didn't get it. I wanted to get the hell up. Hell, some point in time I did give up. But sometimes we do have to be like, nope, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Because that allows you to just be. And then come back like, okay. Your guys are going to be like, we knew you didn't quit. You just needed time to be. And if you had to be like, nope, I'm done, then so be it. You had to be like, no, I'm done. Oh, my little thing's coming down. I used a little Velcro thing, and that one, after some time, I'm going to try a different type of brand. But yeah, everything does shift. Nothing stays exactly the same. Nothing. Everything changes. Nothing stays the same. Nothing stays the same. So I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. You guys have a great day. Peace.